Let's get back to the last part of our February 12th interview in 2020 with Paleo Mountain Man and Budcat 7.
And people
Yeah,
did
like
that.
I was just talking to that Malaysian girl, and she was talking about the chocolate hills in the Philippines, where there are these giant cone-like, giant
Right. That was
cone-like
amazing,
shaped
those
hills.
photographs.
And people could just walk by them and mistake them as hills. A lot of things that they thought were simply hills in the past turned out to be man-made or partially natural and then modified and man-made. You're often going to run across these things, and sometimes it's difficult to determine whether something is naturally occurring or there's some, the hand of somebody in there.
You're talking like generations and generations in the future where they dug the coal mines and them big, huge pits are going to be saying, they're going to be teaching their kids medias hit it. We didn't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Cover ups. When they stole all the
yeah,
natural resources from the planet. Oh, we didn't do that. Medias did
yeah,
it.
Yeah, we didn't
yeah.
do that. It wasn't us.
Yeah, we didn't blow a big
No, no
hole
one
in
us.
Afghanistan either.
We wouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever suits their fancy, I mean, they wanted somebody to blame, they'll just blame it.
Well, that's why
After
there's
the
so
joint.
much falseness around to sort of you have to see through because no one wants to admit what they've done. So they create the best story possible. And
Right.
what
Or,
is it?
they rationalize it, they justify it, whatever it is. And that's often the case when they're removing, these like mounds and stuff like that so they could put in a Sam's Club or a Home
Right.
Depot or
They're
whatever
gone,
it is,
yeah. They're
They're like,
meaningless anyway.
there's
Yeah.
nothing there. There's, no big deal.
There's nothing there to
There's
begin
nothing.
with. They're meaningless. Let's
Right.
take them
Yeah,
down.
you've
We could use
seen
the
one,
gravel.
you've seen them all. They rationalize everything for business reasons, for progress reasons, or whatever. But what, like you say, that just make it suit whatever blame they want to associate with the Aboriginal. Just say anything. That's what they say. They say anything.
Yeah, like today, we're getting into the space thing here so much and discovering so much about outer space and other planets, but at the same time, we're developing drones and kids have got drones, so your alien sightings are all going to get written off as a kid with a drone.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the future of what's, rather than being a real alien sighting or a landing or something. You can see it all
Yeah.
coming together as this big illusion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys want to wrap it up for today, or you want to
it's
continue
good
on?
talking to you, Al. Good talking to you, Dave.
Yeah. Let's. We'll do it again next week. That's all.
The season's coming up, and we'll do some exploring.
Yeah, and
Definitely,
just
definitely.
another time around, Paleo Mountain Man, your website on YouTube is what?
Paleo Mountain Man.
And Budcat, yours is?
Stonewall Research, Budcat 7.
Okay, that's why people can find more information.
Yeah.
I mean, what's being said today is built off of platforms that was said last month and building up and stuff. And maybe next week we'll be talking about the traffic in the ocean at way back then, because I know
Okay.
it had to have a lot of traffic back then, even though the
It
major
had to.
events did not happen that we talk about. I mean,
Oh, we can talk about maps. We can
Yeah,
talk
we
about
can talk
all
about
kinds of
that.
stuff. Maps of
There's
the
some
world.
artificial harbors, canals. That's all related to that.
great. Well,
And the rivers as highways,
okay, that's great. That's great. It's been great talking with you for today. You guys have a great day, and we'll
Thank
get
you,
back
Al.
together.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Al. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave.
You can find out more about ancient history and stone walls by going to Paleo Mountain Man or Stonewall Research Budcat 7 on YouTube.